Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and viewers from around the world, I am delighted to be here today as your host for the special interview session. My name is Pranam and I am the founder of EDU TV, a platform that has captured the hearts and minds of over 1 million eyeballs. It is my distinct honor to welcome you to a conversation that promises to be both enlightening and transformative. Today, I have the privilege of interviewing the distinguished Mrs. Anubha Srivastava, Principal, Delhi International School, Edge, Sector 18, Dwarka, New Delhi, India. Our topic of discussion is transition from schools to university, a subject of profound significance in the lives of countless students, parents, and educators. This transition marks a crucial milestone in one's educational journey. As young minds venture into world of higher education, and it's pleasure to explore this journey with Mrs. Srivastava. Mrs. Anubha Srivastava's significant contribution to the field of education have not gone unnoticed. Her leadership, dedication, and vision have left an indelible mark on the Delhi International School Edge, equipping students with knowledge, skills, and values essential for success in the modern world. Her insights into challenges and opportunities students face as they transition from nurturing environment of schools to the demanding world of universities are truly invaluable. I invite you all in celebrating the wealth of knowledge and experience that Mrs. Anubha Srivastava brings to the table. And I look forward to a thought-provoking and enriching conversation. Ma'am, we need your advice and guidance to the students across the world from the transition from schools to university, brought to by EDU TV. Over to you, ma'am.
Namaskar. Thank you for bringing up this pertinent question. When the children are in school, they are into the habit of being into a guided, handheld momentum. And when they transit into college, it is altogether a new world. They feel free, they feel boundless, and that is what is very critical, because they also need to be very well equipped how to manage the boundaries, because the boundaries are not being created for them. It has to be a self-created boundaries for the students. So right from grade 6 onwards, we gradually start putting children into situations where the children learn to manage themselves on their own through various integrated activities in the school, be it excursions, be it the children heading the programs themselves, coordinating the program, conceptualizing it, being responsible for their own productions. And we do it in a fun manner, so that being responsible becomes a part of the habit. Okay. My student body is a very extensive student body comprising more than 55 members. And they are doing any and every task in the school. So over the years, I have seen the children, they start resonating the culture, the ideals of the school. They start becoming responsible for the little actions that are entrusted on them. And this effort, when we do it from grade 6, 7, 8 level, from 4, 5, 6 level, this is more significant than when we do it only at grade 9, 10, 11, 12 level. So this is one ideology that I have been following, and I have seen beautiful transition in children when they stepped into Delhi International School Edge after 2 long years of COVID. We have been talking about it all through during the online classes, and when they stepped into school, They felt free, probably the way they would have felt when they stepped into college. But then they were given badges of responsibilities, and we would sit with them, we would brainstorm, and we would find out the gaps, and we would work towards how the gaps could be filled. So the children felt responsible. They felt that they should do it. Now this is at the foundational level. At senior secondary level, it takes more of an academic and career-rooted thought to what we have been fueling the children with. So we do a lot of multidisciplinary activities within school in collaboration with schools in India and schools abroad. Through these multidisciplinary activities, the exposure part to the children is widened, and we give them the confidence that science or arts or humanities is not the limit. There are a lot of contemporary careers that are coming in. So we keep on providing children a lot of avenues where they can become confident as public speakers, as problem solvers. We give them problems to think critically, step out. I think when we had the Dwarka IWPL conducted in collaboration with the 8 NGO, the Delhi International School students were the highest in numbers. They exceeded the other schools in Dwarka, and I felt really proud of my children, because when they came back, they said, "Ma'am, we have learned a lot." And the kind of bonding that they develop during these programs is something that is going to make the alumnus stronger, because it keeps the school connected with them even when they pass out of the school. I look forward to my students coming back and guiding their younger batches with their achievements, their roadblocks, their challenges. At this point, it also becomes pertinent that there should be a very rich collaboration between the schools and the higher academia. The only gap that exists in terms of skilling of children when they go from school to colleges or from colleges to jobs is that between these two interaction levels, the institutes are not having rich collaborations. I do send students. I'm thankful to Indraprastha University, Netaji Subhash Institute, Delhi University, IIT Delhi. All these institutes have been welcoming our students. They have been giving avenues for the students to step into their labs, perform experiments, greet with the faculty. And I think that is paramount for the children, because when they step into these institutes later as students, they will not be scared, but they will be confident. It's a beautiful concept that exists in many universities abroad and have started coming into liberal universities in India also now. There is a concept of cross-institute credit. If a student is going and doing a project in any of these universities as a school student, they can add it on to their credits in the university later when they take admission in the universities. So this is going to make the collaborations richer. I look forward to the higher academia in India to provide more avenues for the students to have these kind of strengthening collaborations, not just experiential collaborations. The way the students of law universities, when they go and intern in different law institutes, they pick up their potential candidates from those interns. So that advantage if the students are also getting, that will foster the spirit of apprenticeship and skill strengthening in India. NEP has brought in a lot of transitional changes. I'm happy and I'm proud to say that at Delhi International School Edge, we are quite progressive and we have adopted a lot of them. We have introduced skill subjects in school, and we have also increased the ambit of collaborations with institutes, with industry. We had our parent members from different industries coming and addressing the children. We had the eminent personalities from different institutes, different industries coming and addressing the children. And it gives a real idea to the student what they are going to do, what they are going to be. I always mention one of my student here. I took a batch of 12th standard to Pusa Institute. And in Pusa Institute, they really enjoyed doing the experiments and understanding what is the scope of bioinformatics. That time, the Indian scientist team was working on Human Genome Project, and the children understood what actually Human Genome Project is, what Rice Genome Project is, and the ones who, when we kept on telling what is bioinformatics and what is computers and biology, they got a different idea into it when they saw huge computers and huge machines in front of them, and when they saw the kind of data that is rolling through it. India was not made the part of Human Genome Project. India got the Rice Genome Project, one chromosome to decode, and that was a big achievement for India. So, and I felt extremely happy when two of those students said, "Ma'am, medical is not our calling. We are going to become computational biologists." They are today well placed in universities abroad. One of them is doing a postdoctorate in Penn State University. Another alumnus has a lab named to her in King's Cancer Institute. So these kind of things happen with exposure and with collaboration. And I believe if we are sticking to books and board marks, we are losing out a lot. When we are stepping out and experiencing the real world, the marks become the launch pad, and the students achieve much more beyond the scorecards. So I wish my students a lot of exposure, a lot of experimentation, and the failures that strengthen them to become successful in future. All the best, dear children. I see you all flying out with the colors, rich, vibrant, and innovative. I see you all coming back to the alma mater and hugging your teachers and telling them, "Ma'am, you've been wonderful. You gave us the space." All the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather to celebrate the exceptional work of Mrs. Anubha Srivastava, principal of Delhi International School, EDGE in Dwarka, New Delhi. Her dedication to students, guiding them to institutions like USA and IIT is truly commendable. Thank you so much, ma'am. You are doing an awesome work. At EDU TV, we have been bridging schools, universities, industries, and corporate housing since 2002. We believe in the power of collaboration. I invite schools, universities, and corporate housing entities to join us in our mission. Watch our 1-minute video to share your ideas to help us to improve. Thank you. This is Pranav Gautakruta, founder, EDU TV.